Follow the coast down from where we are now sat, till you come to Llanarth. Turn right, go through Gilfachredder, and you're on the new road to Caernewydd. That road went through an old woodland, an old oak woodland called Athykevin. This was the place where the oak trees met, where they held their council, where they talked, conducted their business, where they pulled their great roots from the ground, and where they walked, and where they danced. There was one great oak tree in that woodland, and it was called the King Tree. And this was said to be the place where there was a door into the other world. And close by was a mound, and this was said to be the place where the Tylwyth Teg danced. On the other side of a clearing was a cottage, one of those old Ceredigion cottages with the door in the middle, 2 windows, thin thatch on the roof so you could see the rafters, smoke pouring not from the chimney but through the roof. And the woman who lived there was called Gracie. Now Gracie knew that she shared her home with the Tylwyth Teg, and she knew it was wise to be kind to the Tylwyth Teg. So every evening before she went to bed, she laid her great oak table with bread, cheese and milk. And in the morning when she got up, the bread, the cheese and the milk would be gone. Her house would be clean from top to bottom, and there on the hob by the fire would be a shiny silver sixpence. Gracie had never seen the Tylwyth Teg, and she felt she never should. One evening, she was lying in her bed with a mop cap on her head, with a red Ceredigion patchwork quilt pulled up to her chin. She was drowsy, sleepy, in the ropes of the Tylwyth Teg. And she heard a sound. It was the sound of a solitary fiddle. Gracie leapt out of bed, pulling the quilt over her shoulders. She raced to the top of the stairs and she looked over, and there, in the middle of her sole room, dancing in a circle around her flagstone floor, were the Tylwyth Teg. All of them so big. The men with little red straggly beards, the women with red shaggy hair. All of them dressed in red patchwork cloaks, dancing round and round and round the flagstone floor, dancing faster and faster to the music of a solitary fiddler, dressed all in green, with a bowler hat perched, wobbling unsteadily on top of his head, with a long straggly grey beard, with a long pointy nose, large piggy ears. And he was playing faster and faster, and the faster he played, the faster the dancers danced, round and round, and they shouted, "Slower, Skilty, slower!" But the fiddler, Skilty, played faster and faster, and the faster the dancers danced, round and round, faster and faster. Faster and faster the fiddler played, and faster the dancers danced, round and round, faster and faster, until they tripped over each other's arms and legs, and they fell in a great red heap in the middle of the flagstone floor. There were long pipe cleaner arms and legs waving, wobbling unsteadily in the air, and they were all laughing, giggling, chortling to themselves, guffawing even. Gracie, at the top of the stairs, chuckled very quietly, only to herself, almost imperceptibly. But they heard her, and within the blink of a crow's eye they were gone. Gracie ran down the stairs, she ran to the door, but all she saw was fleet-footed Skilty, the fiddler, leaping from branch to branch through the great oak trees until he came to the king tree, where he disappeared through a door into the other world. From that day, Gracie never saw the Tylwyth Teg again. From that day, she had to do all her own cleaning, all her own washing and cooking, till her hands were red raw and her back ached. Gracie now is long beneath the autumn leaves, but her cottage is still there, albeit in ruins, and albeit beneath a modern bungalow, which is called Kevin Garcy. So imperfect are we at remembering. Oh, thank you, Croeso Nôl. Thank you all for coming. I'm very impressed